From Arlington, Texas, the temperatures will be noticeable, yet the roof is wide open. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Texas Rangers. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Jacob deGrom. What do you have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Corbin Carroll, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing deGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Ketel Marte. Marte batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Snap throw.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to.
Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
to center and a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. No movement on the base. It's ball one. The 1-0. Ouch, that one drilled him. The throw is still in time. So they get the out, but a run does score. So now with one away and a man at second, here's Kyle Tucker. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Marte scores. And he'll reach second with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Great effort as he's able to haul it in. 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Oh, 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here on opening day. Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike. The pitch. In the dirt.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We go to the bottom of the first, and getting the start for Arizona, Zach Gallen. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Smoked on the ground, a second. Throw on to Santana. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Helmet getting ready to hit. Time call. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. 2 down. Here's Siegs to the plate now. Right through there for a strike. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters Got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
This one in the air, center field. Carroll settles under it. And that is that. Top of the second. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
Well, that curveball right there stayed up in the zone. If it's going to be effective, he's going to have to finish the pitch, tease the strike zone, and get it down. Otherwise, it's going to eventually get hit really hard somewhere.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's outside. Swinging at ball 4. That was off the outside edge. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter,
Ildemaro Vargas, the next to hit. Popped in the air, left side. Seager settles under this one. And there's 2 down. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. This is Corbin Carroll. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Langford under it. And that is that. Back in Arlington, bottom of the second. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Line and a base hit into right. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And that one gets past the catcher. The throw into second, not going to get him. He's in there. And the 1-0. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate. And they trail by 1. Here's Josh Young. Flips the corner, and it's 0-1. 1 on, nobody out. A run in here on opening day.
Ball, that's out.
And a 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He got Yoka. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Ground ball left side. Arenado tossed to second.
Out.
What a double play
out.
that was. Inning over. Back at Globe Life Field, on to the third inning. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at bat like this. No one giving in.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I don't know how this at bat will end, but I'll be sad when it does. So much fun watching this thing go back and forth.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
You know, these D-backs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Marte on at first, nobody out. And that is in for a strike. And one down. So here's Kyle Tucker now. He doubled home a run in his first AB. No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll touch them all. And they add on. It's 4-1. Now at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. Popped out to left his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Right side. Handles, throws to first, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. Struck out swinging his first time. Oh, that fastball drilled him.
Take your base.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, number 14.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Foul ball there. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Josh Smith.
Second baseman, Josh Smith.
Foul ball.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Now the 0-1. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Now it's Jansen to hit. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Breaking ball, and that got him.
First base.
Up next for the Rangers.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Wyatt Langford will hit next. Grounded out his first time. And that misses. And that is ball 1. In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out. Michael Hellman stepping in for the Rangers. Fly to right his first time.
Hellman.
And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. Back in Arlington, out of the fourth. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
This one in the air, center field. Hellman has a beat on it. 1 up, 1 down. So now here's the DH, Ildemaro Vargas. He's 0 for 1.
Vargas.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first in time. There to beat him by an eyelash. Now here is Corbin Carroll. 1 for 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps.
He's trying for third, and look out.
Right there.
That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. First and second, 2 outs, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Ball.
Well struck left field. Should be extra bases. In comes the run from second. Here comes Marte around third. To second, but way too late. Safe there. He'll score, and they lead by 4. So runner at second, 2 down. Jacob Latz on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 8-1. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Latz, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2017. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Here's the 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. D-backs had a pair on the homer. It's now 8-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the 4th.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Oh, nice stop at first. And they get the out. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. He nails one out to right. And they cut into the lead. It's 8-3. At the plate, Josh Young. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Oh, great stop. There's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. Back in Arlington, we go to the top of the 5th. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In the air, right field. And there's one down. Next to hit for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno.
Number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
Going on. Late with the swing there. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks. The first
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Carlos Santana. A switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. That one's upstairs, ball one. Man at first, one away. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out. Now it's the DH, Ildemaro Vargas. A little bit high.
That's too high.
Ball one. Two on, one out.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Line drive. Base hit, one run in already. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. Back to the top of the order, Corbin Carroll getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. Here's your one.
Aye.
Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike three. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Runners on first and third, two away here on opening day. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Out towards right center field. And no one can run it down. In to score from third. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. Back at Globe Life Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers.
To attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the out after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Ball one.
Langford in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Up next for the Rangers, Michael Helmer.
The center fielder, Michael Helmer.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Jansen, the runner at first with two gone. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back in Arlington, here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Diamondbacks putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. So far, they have 6 hits in the counts where the pitcher has had the advantage. So it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done.
And the next pitch is way outside. That one to first, but it kicks foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one in the air, center field. 2 down. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Nolan Arenado.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. That one felt good. So 2 down, and now it's going to be Gabriel Moreno. On the ground, right side, Smith. Inning over. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they cut into the deficit. Jake Berger, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, strike one. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit, your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. On the ground, gets to it with a slide to first, and that's a great play for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for Texas, Josh Young. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. Ground ball up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back at Globe Life Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Carlos Santana taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Luis Curvelo.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The 1-0. Curvelo, 6'1" righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. That one misses. Ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
3-1 now. Bounce to the right. Berger. He steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And next is the designated hitter, Ildemaro Vargas. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Aye.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now. He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Bottom of the 7th. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka.
Yep, that ball went out.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off. Josh Smith digs in now. In the air to left center. Gurriel on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Danny Jansen to hit here.
The designated hitter, number 9, Danny Jansen.
And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And he pumps it a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Out to short, Perdomo. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back in Arlington, for the top of the 8th, Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
That's a ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next to hit, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. Now to first, and it's a double play. Next to hit for Arizona, Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the 8th. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
Hey.
Oh, 2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now Michael Hellman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ground ball left side.
Foul.
And that's just foul. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. The D-backs up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air to left center, and that'll get down for a hit. And a man aboard.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Quick move to first. Hellman gets back easily.
Base runner with a 1-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Pushing for more. Pushing his luck. And he beats it. He's safe.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. He jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Jonathan Loaisiga into the game.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Now it's going to be Brandon Nimmo. There's one. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. Geraldo Perdomo now at the plate. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. On the warning track and hauls it in. Now up next for Arizona, Nolan Arenado. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Late with the swing there. Struck him out looking.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the catcher, number
2 down, base is empty. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And it's fouled away. Oh, 1 now. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. And that's the third out. Bottom of the ninth, leading off, number 6.
The third baseman, number 6, Young.
Liner picked on the hop at first. Takes it himself. One pitch and one out.
Up next,
Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. This one in the air, center field. Carroll in position. And there are 2 outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Josh Smith getting ready to hit. Swing and he breaks his bat. Marte. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks take the season opener and move to